And we are back.
We are back.
Oh my god.
We are dressed the same.
Yeah.
It is the same day.
Yeah.
Sometimes we power through and we do 2 recordings in one day.
Sometimes that's a mistake.
Sometimes that day is extremely hot.
Yeah.
And sometimes that day is actually late at night.
Yeah.
And sometimes the movie that you watch while you're really hot and tired late at night.
Oh, it's a 1985 movie, Ron. Oh yeah. Welcome to Quiet in the Back.
We watched a 2.5 hour drag fest.
240 even.
240.
Yeah.
Took forever.
Yeah.
I want to say it feels like it was a 5-hour long movie.
Bro. I mean, it was just so miserable.
This is Akira Kurosawa's final? Not final movie,
final
but
epic.
It's his final epic. It's
Yeah.
like his big movie at the end of his career.
Yeah. Yeah, and
It's called Ron, R-A-N.
If you're a fan of it, I wouldn't watch this.
Sorry.
Sorry.
This is considered a classic movie.
Mm-hmm. Sure
Oof.
is. Yeah, somehow.
I've heard that it was inspired in part by The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Don't get that.
I could see maybe the occasional shot that was like similar, the occasional use of music to like punctuate a moment.
Yeah, really only in like the first half, though.
Right. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This movie's kind of bad, man.
I'm glad that we're on the same page about it. I would have felt bad if you really liked it.
Right.
You know, I mean, it is certainly... Okay, first I'll give it some good grace, right?
Yeah.
It's a very technically impressive movie in some aspects. There's no CGI. The costume design is great.
Yeah.
It is hard to coordinate all of those live actors.
Right. The production
Yeah.
is not lacking.
The color's pretty goddamn great a lot of the
The
time.
film look
Yeah.
is nice.
Yep.
The color, like a lot of the compositions that Kurosawa puts together, the visual compositions are nice.
Yep.
But the camera is always static.
Dude, or just like the slowest zoom.
The slowest pan.
Yeah.
Mostly it's just like super static tripod shots.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I don't have a problem with tripod shots when they're appropriate.
Sure.
Or even sometimes just for the feeling that you get of stillness, stability. But when you shoot like an entire movie on tripods and it's 2.5 hours long, it just gets really boring.
Yeah, bro. And I'm sure that has to do somewhat with our modern sensibilities and what we're used to now, you know, to an extent. But even then,
But other movies in 1985, like
Even
The
then,
Goonies
yeah.
and Back to the Future.
yeah,
I mean, obviously those are American movies, not Japanese.
of course.
This was made by a 70-year-old Kurosawa.
Bro. Okay, I just got fucking. When was Akira made?
80
something, right,
yeah.
dude?
88.
Fuck this movie, bro.
Yeah, dude.
No way, dude. That's so crazy. I despise this movie. I really like it's. This is my least favorite type of movie, and I will go ahead and say it is the worst, in my opinion, movie we have watched for the podcast.
I agree.
Least favorite, not necessarily worst. Least favorite.
I agree so far.
Yeah.
I will say at least for the. Are we even including Trash Talk Thursdays?
I mean, yeah,
We are.
I am. I liked The Patriot more.
I think The Patriot is a worse movie.
It is a
than
worse
this
movie. Yes.
That said, because of our personalities and what we're looking for in a movie experience, we had a better time watching it because it's fun to make fun of bad movies.
Yes.
And Steven Seagal is just so stupid and fat and easy to make fun of.
It was a great hate watch. It
was a hate watch.
Fantastic.
This was a movie that I did not want to hate watch.
No, I was really excited. I
want to love watch it.
Yeah, I thought we were in for a treat. We literally just talked about it in the last episode. Like, we're going to get another 10.
Yeah, we're on a roll. This was supposed to be a great movie.
Yeah.
And it's just boring, dude. That's the bottom line, is it's just very boring. It's slow and long.
The pace is like watching a glacier move.
Yes.
It is like just absolutely nothing. It is, oh, God.
It's so slow. I knew what this plot was going to do after the first scene.
Yeah.
When they set it up with the brothers and the father. Dad decides he's too old to rule the empire. He retires, gives the entire empire to his eldest son, and says, my 3 sons, you each get a castle, and together you support your elder brother and rule the land, and I will just be retired, and I'll just sort of like visit you all, right? And then, of course, like, the youngest son has a problem. He's bullheaded, gets exiled. After that all happened, in my mind's eye, I just see where this is going.
Yeah, it's so wildly predictable. I've never heard of or read King Lear, what it's based on.
It's Shakespeare's King Lear is the inspiration.
And it's just like, it could not have been easier to pick up on what was going to happen. Yet,
it took forever to get there.
That, and the whole time you're experiencing it, it's so confusing.
It's confusing. Here's what confused me.
Yeah.
The costumes are so elaborate that the people in them sort of like melt into the background, where I'm just seeing like guy in yellow, guy in red, guy in blue, because they're in these huge ornate samurai robe costumes.
Yeah.
Right? So like I can barely distinguish them by face.
Oh, yeah.
When they're establishing the characters, like, I'm not really, like, getting the character. I'm just getting these, like, outfits.
Yeah.
But then they change the outfits, right? And then I don't know who anyone is.
There's, like, 6 people in this movie I couldn't recognize. It's the king. It's the jester. It's the first. It's, like, Tango.
Lady Cade.
Eyebrow bitch.
Eyebrow bitch. Yes.
And then the brothers, kinda. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Everyone else, completely forgettable. The acting, dog shit.
The acting's not good.
I hated it.
It's that classic, like, overacting style. It's very Japanese. In a bad way, if that makes sense. Like,
it's just so theatrical.
Right.
Like, it's like,
I think you looked it up. It's based on the Japanese like theater tradition called N-O-H.
Yeah, it is. Where it's like they don't really use dialogue or action to express their feelings and emotions very much. It's like movement and like sound and color.
Do you remember when Lady Cade, eyebrow bitch, like
laughed? Dude?
Did that laugh?
Yeah.
And then immediately stopped. She's like, you work for me now.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
like,
man.
What is this character?
What a dumb bitch. I hated her so much.
So she has shaved eyebrows?
Yes. And this is not to make fun of the traditional Japanese style of makeup that she was wearing.
Right.
It's just horrible.
This is not good. It's not a good look.
It's not. It's shaved eyebrows, painted up here. I thought they were horns.
He was like, what's with that lady with the horns? He's like, you mean her eyebrows?
I thought...
They don't look like eyebrows.
I thought that those were like shadows of mounds of horns. I was like, why does she have little lumps on her head?
Yeah, so she shaved her eyebrows and then painted on new eyebrows, but they're like 4 inches up her forehead.
Yeah.
Like right below her hairline.
Oh, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. You cannot be looking like
that. That's a bad look.
That is too distracting for one. Every time every scene that she's in, basically I'm just looking at her eyebrows. I'm just like, huh.
Yeah. There's women in Billings that look like that. No, it's not that bad. But,
fuck.
You know, it's a thing.
Man, I want to read some of the stuff that, for one, I asked. I asked the fucking
What, ChatGPT?
ChatGPT. So what did I say? I said, "Why is this?" No. I had a really long conversation. That's the thing, dude. It's like I didn't even want to watch the movie. I was just asking ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I actually hate this movie. LOL. It kind of sucks, in my opinion. Said totally fair, and honestly, you're not alone at all. It's emotionally cold and hard to connect to. The pacing is glacial, like I said. The characters are often more like symbols than people, and it promises samurai drama but delivers philosophical misery in slow motion. Yeah.
But it's not philosophical either.
I mean, it's like
what ideas were
it's
expressed in this movie?
Apparently it's about like nihilism and death and chaos and power and
It's definitely about power.
Yeah, and just, I mean, kind of nihilism too. I mean, everyone dies and it's just chaos and
yeah, but like no ideas are expressed about nihilism in the movie.
Yeah, it just shows a nihilistic thing happening to an extent even.
I mean, nihilism requires that you have no value system. Like, nothing means anything in nihilism.
I mean,
these people clearly are like attached and fighting for their kingdom and power.
Yeah, but none of that means anything. Because they're all just going to die to anybody.
That's not what nihilism is. It's not just... nihilism is not just when people die sometimes. Yeah. Like, you have to have a belief system that is nihilistic. Right? There was no nihilistic belief system expressed in this movie.
Hey, brother, I'm just reading what the ChatGPT says.
I know. I'm just saying it's presented as... It's like reviewed as this philosophical movie. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a theater performance.
Yeah.
It's just like a retelling of Shakespeare's King Lear, which is fine, but the acting's not very good, and
dude,
it's just like there's no like camera movement.
Yeah, I mean, it's just when it comes down to, for me, I cannot really enjoy a piece of movie, a piece of entertainment. It's not entertainment.
Yeah,
it's a movie that was made to be art and not to be entertainment. And that's the opposite of what I enjoy. I like things that are fun.
You're a budget slut. Our viewers know that about you.
I know that they know, but it doesn't have to be a budget. It doesn't have to be a budget thing. As long as it's entertaining. I love big budget movies, but as long as I'm captivated, great. It doesn't have to be that. It's just so fucked boring. That's it.
Right.
I don't have any other things to say about it other than I hated it and it was boring. And it pisses me off that it's rated that well.
So there were a few very cool compositions that Kurosawa puts together.
Sure.
There's a scene where like the castle is burning and Lord Hitanado, I think was his name, like exits the castle, and it's like
sweet.
He's like centered in the frame, and then the army like spreads left to right. That was just a cool shot.
That was super cool. Also a static shot.
Yep, on a tripod. But there was enough like motion in the shot.
Yeah.
For me to like, my eyes were pleased and my brain was pleased. The throat slashing of eyebrow bitch at the end, and then the blood sprays up.
Yep, that looked
very
good.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
There's like a few moments in this movie that were like that were very cool, where I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a nice shot. Like 5 or 6, I would say I remember.
Yeah.
But this movie is 2.5 hours long.
Bro.
You can't have 6 shots that are
that are worth it. I mean, yeah. And it sucks, dude, too, because like I bet it was hard to make. You know? Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of
Obviously,
shit.
It was a high effort.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of horses, a lot of extras, big battles.
Yeah.
A lot of costume design.
Yeah.
I mean, the actors aren't doing a great job at acting, but they're putting a lot of effort in.
Yes, they are.
They're big performances a lot of the time.
Yes.
But, you know.
Yeah, man. There's just not anything else redeeming about it for me. At all.
Oh, man. I feel like this movie is rated highly because of who made it and when they made it.
Yeah, and where they were in their career.
And where Japan was in its cultural journey with film in the 80s. Like, Kurosawa started in the 50s. He did Seven Samurai, which is a pretty cool classic. Again, that's a pretty slow movie, if I remember. I've seen it, but I can't remember everything about it. But it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
And I just feel like Kurosawa was like... I'm not familiar with his body of work, so I don't know what he did between, right in the middle.
Sure.
But it felt like this movie was like his love letter to the genre in a way.
Yeah.
Right? And so he may have been purposely making it in like a retro style. It feels very retro. It feels intentional.
This is going to be very offensive.
What?
I don't know anything about this man that you speak of, so I don't feel very bad saying it, but it feels like it was just made by a tired old man.
For sure.
You know, it's like it almost just feels like it was clearly, yes, this man was 75 when he made this movie.
Yeah, it's like we can't do a close-up shot on the Lord while he suffers because we already established the wide, and I'm not going to move the tripod.
And then flash cut to it again, dude. Yeah. I didn't really like a lot of the editing either very much. Some of it was cool. I liked some of the beginning where it was like just like normal scenes and then flash to clouds.
They would just show a random cloud.
That was kind of neat.
I think that was like time passing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Half the shit in this movie, you're like, well, what's this? It's like a new scene would happen, and you're like, okay, and I got to try and spend 3 minutes in my head figuring out what is going on again.
Who is that guy in the huge red robe?
Yeah, why is this person dead now suddenly? Also, the ending was so anti-climatic. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking the old man, the
Lord Hidetora.
Hidetora.
I looked it up.
The fucking... him dying of grief because his son dies was so fucking lackluster, dude. Oh.
Yeah. And that shot, static. It was like this is what I don't like about these types of shots too. It was clearly filmed from far away.
Yeah.
With a long lens.
Yeah.
Which compresses the image. It makes it look very flat. If you film the same thing static but with a wide lens, you're much closer.
Yeah.
You create depth
Yeah.
between the characters, the subjects. You create depth between the foreground and the background, right? It's just interesting, but this was like a completely flat image.
Dude, like...
But that's true of like almost every...
like every shot.
I feel like this entire movie was filmed on like an 85 millimeter prime lens.
Yeah.
And there's no depth.
Dude, it's... yeah, I mean, the character's basic. It's like... it's literally almost 2D. Like, yeah, no, I couldn't agree more with your assessment on that. It needed so bad to be like just changed up.
Where was his Roger Deakins?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Where was the cinematographer?
This is also just so hard for me. Like, we just watched 1917.
It was so
revolutionary,
captivating,
fucking captivating movie. Insane camera techniques, like they had like 8 different kinds of movement in one scene sometimes, and then we're just watching fucking this YouTube video from 2008. Fucking, oh my God.
Okay, one of the saving graces of this movie for me is Lord Hidetora's makeup progression.
Yeah,
love it.
I love
it too.
He did look. I really liked that scene where it just cuts to him sitting in the field of flowers. That was crazy. that was super wacky and weird. I like that a lot. Yeah.
His progression is not entertaining.
No.
But it is wacky. And he just continuously gets more and more senile, quote unquote, like mad, to use the terminology of Shakespeare. The Mad King, Lear. He's just like goes more and more mad throughout the movie. He's like full-blown dementia.
Yeah.
Losing his memory, doesn't remember where he is.
Jumping off of cliffs.
Into soft sand, being confused he's still alive. Who is my son? Who are you? Then he realizes his son, like, oh.
And he also, though, was quite the overactor. In a lot of ways.
He's the worst culprit.
Yeah.
Maybe other than Lady Cade.
Eyebrow bitch.
The eyebrow bitch was the biggest overactor.
Yeah, her crying. And I mean, I get that it's supposed... I understand. Like, the whole thing is like, I understand what this movie is and what it was trying to do and how it is supposed to be like this slow, beautiful piece of like really, like a painting almost. It's like art. It's just...
It is.
Very much so art.
Yeah. It's
and
theater. It's composition.
Yeah.
It's deliberate.
I do not care for that.
It's just not
in
very
this
good.
case.
Yeah.
In this case is I should correct. It's just no.
Like in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that scene where Danny DeVito's character like dresses up in a white wig and goes to the art show.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees like the painting of World War II and he's like, it's beautiful, and has like a revelatory moment.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this movie was made to do that to you.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be the type of thing that you watch in awe, stunned by its beauty.
And that's the thing, is it does do that to fucking 80-year-old film professors.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
the problem. That is literally it. It's that is why it is rated so high. That is why we watched it today, because old white men
and Japanese. If you were like 60 in 1985,
yeah, bro,
you gave this movie a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely. Yeah, you thought it was the craziest thing ever.
Star Wars was Star Wars out already?
Dude, Star
79,
Wars
right?
was 77.
Yeah, so
Star Wars is fucking 8 years older than
you're a 70-year-old stodgy film professor in 1985.
Mm-hmm.
You're sick of Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
The Goonies is child's play for kids. Back to the Future, that Michael Fox is just a flash in the pan. This movie comes out, stuns you.
Cinema,
the beauty,
art.
Oh, it takes my breath away.
Yeah,
10 out of 10, a classic.
That is actually the problem, and that is why it is studied today in film classes. I mean, yes, it's technically impressive in a lot of ways.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly came out 20 years, almost.
That is
like 16 years before this.
Stunning to me.
The cinematography is so much better. The camera work is so much more compelling.
Every single, I mean, like, yeah, bro. Oh, I actually can't even compare them, like, in any way. They are incomparable in my eyes. I don't care if you drew influence from it. I don't think he ever watched it.
I don't know if he's ever watched a movie. This is a theater director who's someone handed a camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to drag this episode out.
Yeah.
We didn't like the movie. We're kind of shitting on it. That's fine. What would you rate this movie? Now, let's establish that our rating system is based on a 5 being boring but not bad.
Yeah, it's
like,
just like
I'm not going to watch it again. It's not moving me either direction.
Well, our lowest has been The Patriot at a 1.
Yeah. The Patriot was a 1 because it's insultingly bad.
It is.
Don't forget, Steven Seagal plays a Native American as a white man in that movie.
If you haven't seen our episode on it, watch it now. Turn this off. This one doesn't matter. This is a 2 for me.
It's a 2?
This is a 2 for me. Because I will admit it is a better story, technical movie. It's better than The Patriot. I just had a much better time watching The Patriot. So I will give it a 2.
Yeah.
But this is a absolute slog. I will never watch it again. I wish I could get my 3 hours back.
Yeah. I want to give it like a 4.
I get that, man.
If a 5 is like neutral.
Yeah.
This is below. I did want to turn it off.
Yeah.
I wanted to turn it off after 90 minutes, and we still had an hour left. I was like, how long is this movie? I don't want to watch it again. I'm not really recommending that anyone watch this movie.
Nah.
Unless you're just like,
Unless you're
for historical purposes.
Yeah.
Like, if you're studying the history of film around the world,
sure,
this movie is in that history.
It is. It's included.
Part of it. But you know, if you're just watching movies like 99.9% of humans, which is for the entertainment, the art, the experience, the ideas,
the way it makes you feel.
Yes. This movie isn't good for that.
No.
I want to give it some points because I do like a lot of the compositional choices. I do like the sort of like look of this movie, I guess.
Sure.
I like the costumes. But yeah, it wasn't like atrocious. It wasn't like offensively bad to the point that like I'm going to give it like a 2 or a 1 or something. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't make me like want to hurt somebody. Like, I want to hurt Steven Seagal sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
When he just watch his movies. When he acts and puts these pieces of shit together, it feels insulting to my intelligence. Bro, and to my worth,
dude, there's
as a viewer.
I don't know if you've seen Bad Thoughts yet on Netflix. There's a whole Steven Seagal bit.
Oh, yeah?
And it is primo comedy, dude.
What's Bad Thoughts?
It's Tom Segura's new sketch show that just came out. Yeah. It was hilarious. I highly recommend.
Nice.
Yeah. It is horribly vulgar, though. Do not watch it with
your kids.
Yeah.
Or your 70-year-old Japanese grandfather.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should.
That
spice his
man
life up. Maybe he'll stop shooting with just a tripod.
But yeah, I mean, okay, a 2 and a 4, so this gets a quiet in the back average of a 3.
That checks out.
If you're a fan of this movie and we just shat on like one of your favorite classic movies, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. We'll fight you about it.
Yeah, I'll argue. That's for sure. Argue. Yeah. Well,
I'm hot.
Yeah, we're hot. Hit that button, please.
Subscribe, like, share with your friends, family.
Yeah. Tell them all not to watch this movie.
Go back and watch 1917 again.
Yes.
You can watch that one twice instead of watching that then this.
Oh, man, that would have been a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
hey, we love you guys.
Yeah,
this has been Quiet in the Back.
This was a film that everybody says is great, but after watching I realized that I hate this movie. This was a film that was made as if it was a play, but the acting really sucks. Don't know what to say about this a Japanese epic called Ran. Of this movie I am not a fan. It was oh so slow and boring. 2.5 hours of snoring, bad acting and a confusing plot. Who, wait, why, wait, what? The directing was also super bland. Every shot is on a tripod stand. This was a film that everybody says is great, but after watching I realized that I hate this movie. This was a film that was made as if it was a play, but the acting really sucks. Don't know what to say about this movie. Kurosawa was supposed to be the man, but then he made this stinker. Oscar movie ran. A couple nice shots I could count on one hand. No can